Now I know you're all looking at me right now, and you're thinking, OMG, how did we get so lucky to have a super tall supermodel as our speaker? Why is a teacher laughing? Come here. Come get him. No, you push him. That was you. What is her name? What's her name? They just threw you to the bus. Sheenie, let's go. Get down here. It's always a teacher. Come closer, Mrs. Sheenie. Now you just look like a stalker, but that's okay. Why are you looking down on me? Hang your head in shame. I'm teasing, but seriously, you should be a good role model. I'm totally harassing you. I can't believe you came up. Get over there. Get over there. Give her a round of applause. She's hiding now. You're awesome because you have a good sense of humor. That is fun. But, you know, I saw you look at me a little weird. Sheenie laughed louder. I said supermodel, and you were like, you don't look, why are you still laughing about it? You guys couldn't see, but she was like, you don't look anything like a supermodel. You're not even wearing makeup. It's rude. I'm kidding. But no, it makes it one tear. I'm kidding, it was 2 tears. She didn't say, I'm teasing, she didn't say that. Her body language did, but she didn't. But that's okay. What's your name? Sophia? Hashtag Sophia. Hashtag Sheenie. All right. I will say, clearly, I have never been a supermodel, but I do love my job. I get to travel all over the country, speaking at middle schools and high schools and team leadership conferences. And I love working with middle schools and high school students. I used to be a teacher too, and I used to teach your age group. So you already have a fan in me. I think you're funny. You have a good sense of humor. You can give, you can take. Some of you are mean, but that's okay. But you have, so you have a built-in fan with me already. But I do have to tell you kind of a little secret, I guess. When I first started speaking, I tried to do a couple of elementary assemblies in the beginning. And since I did those couple of elementary assemblies, I've decided to not work with the little kids anymore. Like the little ones, because they're weird. Look, he's like, facts, preach, girl. I don't know what it was, this weird thing always happened with this weird thing with the 3rd grade boys. I don't know, these 3rd grade boys, I'd get done with my assembly, and they'd want to come up and say hi or give me a hug, which I'm totally open to, that's cool, but they're almost like a little too excited, and they'd kind of come up, they were like skipping, like, and I was like, dude, nobody skips anymore. It's like, there's an app for that. And as he got closer, his enthusiasm dwindled, and he got right up in my face. And he was like, wow, I'm actually taller than you. And I looked back at him. I was like, oh, honey, you're so cute, LOL. But when nobody was looking, I was like, sit down, freak, you're 8. I will break you. Yeah. Steroids work. The teachers are like, oh, she's not a very good role model. She should leave. I'm kidding, I didn't do steroids. Or did I? She just puked in her mouth. She was like, oh. Someone's like, is that my dad? That gets the bigger laugh? You guys are terrible and I like you for it. Some of you haven't figured it out, some of you have. So that is me, back when in graduate school, which means half of you right now are like, dude, you're a beast. And the other half are like, oh, you let yourself go. The teacher wall is laughing again. Oh my gosh, you're terrible. Oh, it's so fun. But here's the thing, for real though. The boys right now are like, dude, I'm scared. All the guy teachers are like, me too. I need to go home. All right, I'll stop scaring the children. Here's the thing though, look, I'm not here to talk about my muscles. I mean, I could, but that's not the purpose. Now, I'm not saying I'm not gonna flex in someone's face before I'm done today. Hold this. Why are you sweating so much? What's your name? Tim? Oh. Tim, this will be a changing day in your life. It's as big as your face. Are you scared? Couple of tears. Do you want me to do it again? Okay. Tim, you got a good spirit, man. Give him a round of applause. He's texting his mom right now, like, come get me. I know, there's some, like, freak at school. I don't know what happened. Here's the deal, clearly I'm not here to talk about my muscles, but what we are here today, on your core value day, we're here to talk about something that is much stronger than my muscles. And the cool thing about what you're gonna learn about today is this thing we're gonna talk about you already own. Because today is all about you becoming the boss. The boss of you. The boss of what's going on upstairs and developing a resilient mindset so that no matter what life throws your way, you can overcome it. And when life knocks you down, you can get up. And when you see obstacles, instead of seeing those, you see opportunities. And you learn to be strong enough upstairs to develop a drive within you that you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Because when you have a resilient mindset, you can do that. Because what I know for sure is when you control this, you take charge of your life. You ready to rock and roll? Yeah. She's like, yes, just don't come any closer, freak show. That's okay, all right. Here's the deal, to get right into it. The key foundation to developing a resilient mindset and being the boss upstairs is understanding a very, very important but weird looking word. I'm gonna spell it for you first. So the word is spelled P-A-R-A-D-I-G-M. What is it? Paradigm. Ooh, literally I've never had a school get it on the first try. Awesome, I usually get like paradigm, like you're like, oh, paradigm, I've got like pterodactyl, it's weird, so you guys are very smart. So paradigm. So I like to give nicknames to things, and since I'm from Buffalo and I like to think I'm like, kind of like pseudo-gangsta, you guys are like, I can see that. I could see that. I like to call paradigm 20 cent. 3 people, none of them were teachers. I'll give it a second. The math teachers right now are like, do you carry the 1? This Common Core math is tough. Some of you still don't get it, but you're like, oh, what? I'm gonna explain it to you so it makes sense, all right, because some of you are gonna fake it. A pair of dimes equals 20 cents. Someone just had a light bulb. Did you hear? Again, pseudo-gangsta, so I call it 20 cent. Let me hear you say 20 cent. You guys know Fitty, right? Hey shorty, it's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. You guys got 50, I'm an old lady, so I got 20. I'm like, how's your 20, son? Well, here's the thing about your 20 cent. Let me hear you say 20 cent. Here's What it is very simply how you choose to see things. How you choose to see things is your 20 cent, which you will forever know paradigm from now on as 20 cent. How you choose to see things. And what makes it so powerful and the strongest thing you will ever own is it only exists in one place, and that's up here. Being able to control and choose how you see things and changing how you see things to improve yourself and to overcome your obstacles, to be resilient. This is the key, man. This is the most powerful thing you'll own, and you want to hold on to that. When you control this, you take charge of your life. For example, let's see if I can give you a good example this will work. Okay, raise your hand if you're an athlete. Ooh, my people, keep your hand up. Raise your hand if you're into music, dance, singing, instrument. Keep your hands up, keep your hands up. How about art? You display your art, you do things like that. Awesome. All right, put your hands down. Here's the deal. Because see, with 20 cent, the way it works is what you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. So if you are in any of those activities, sports, music, art, you have a performance. They're all performance-based. So think about this. I'm going to use a basketball as an example. You think of whatever example works for you. Let's say it's at the end of the basketball game. My team is down by 1. I go in for the last second layup. I get fouled. I miss the shot. Time has run out. I now have 2 free throws to take. I'm the only one on the free throw line. Depending on my performance, my team wins, we tie, or we lose. Raise your hand if you're with me so far. All right. If I get to the free throw line and I'm like this, my 20 cents like this, oh my gosh, why did they give me the ball? Oh my gosh, if I miss this, my team's gonna be so mad at me, I'm gonna be embarrassed, and like, they're gonna say my fault because I lost, and the coach is gonna be mad, and they're probably not gonna play me again. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. What's probably gonna happen to those shots? Probably gonna miss. Or you can flip your 20. See what I did right there? If you flip your 20, you're choosing to see things differently. Exact same circumstance, but you're choosing to see something different. You flipped your 20. What if you do this? Oh, I'm going to own these shots. Cash money. I'm going to be the hero of the game. Better watch out, Durant. Here we go. Cash money, son. What's probably going to happen? They're probably going to go in. Everything leading up to that point was exactly the same. The only thing different, your 20 cent. What you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. That's powerful. I mean, think about this, like, all right, raise your hand if you have an annoying sibling who lives at home. I did not even finish the sentence, you guys. You're like, yeah, what's worse than annoying? Put your hands down, you're terrible. I didn't even finish the sentence. All right, you have an annoying sibling who lives at home and you're like, she is so annoying. I mean, look at her breathing. It's disgusting. You're like, she's speaking to my heart. But here's the thing, if your 20 cent is, my sister is annoying, you'll find every piece of evidence to support your case, no matter what she does. Because what you see is what you get. For example, maybe your sister finds the cure for world hunger, and she is celebrated around the globe as a hero. And you're like, yeah, excuse me, world, is this thing on? Here's the thing about your hero. I don't know if you noticed, when we were in middle school, especially in 8th grade, she would come in my room and she didn't knock. I had to sign the door, she better knock. And she didn't knock, and she came in the room and she took my hoodie. And when she returned it, it was dirty. So what do you think about your hero now, world, duh? And the world's like, we love her because she solved world hunger. And you're like, hashtag she took my hoodie.